A Story of Seven Lives is a story about uh, stray cats becoming owned cats. And it's mostly about the politics of stray cats, which is surprisingly boring, extremely boring. These cats don't really act like cats. They attempt to act like cats at first, they attempt to think like cats in the beginning. But towards the middle, it changes, and these cats become less like normal cats and more like personified cats. There's one good character that I like in here who carries the story at first, and then he gets dropped and doesn't have much screen time after the second half of the story. I'm gonna see if I can find him. But the character that really sells the story is this guy, the little brother of the human protagonist. There's really four protagonists. There's Nano, the main cat. There's Blue, the cat's brother of sorts, like street brother. Then there's the girl, whom is the widow of Nano's previous owner. And then there's this little brother. Now, he's a fun character. He's my favorite character in this whole thing. But sadly, he's not featured much in the second half of the story. This story gets very boring, especially in the second half, where the one character I like is not really featured. I will say the deceased husband entertains me a bit because he looks like Tamaki from Ouran High School Host Club. I'll see if I could find the panel in here where he's in a couple flashback panels throughout the thing. Yep. I swear that's Tamaki. He looks exactly like Tamaki. I liked his flashback panels, but there were not many. But yeah, he died trying to get the kitten Nano to a vet on a rainy day and got into a car accident. And that sets off the story where Nano's astray, because during the car accident, Nano ended up on the street when they couldn't find, and they obviously weren't looking for a cat during a deadly car accident. And then the widow eventually finds and eventually recognizes Nano, which is how she goes from her original timidness around cats to liking this cat specifically, to eventually taking another cat. And it's like, the parts with the humans are not bad, though not very entertaining. But once this shifts into cat drama and cat society drama and cat assassination drama, the story goes so far downhill that I just did not want to keep reading. I forced myself to finish it, but I did not like the entire second half of this. It felt like there was filler, honestly. I will say, once the story ends, there is a very weird bonus story of these cats waking up as humans. Which, for all it's worth, it's entertaining. Very entertaining. Sorry this isn't that detailed. I've had to work a decent amount of overtime these past several weeks. So, this is the most I could really do. I have a bunch of other books that I need to record for, because I read books during my lunch breaks at work. So, this book, not the most entertaining. It's like it took me weeks to finish, because I just could not find the will to keep on reading this when I have So many significantly better books to read. Lots of significantly better books. It's like, this was the least entertaining thing on the shelf. 2 out of 10. I'm gonna sell it.